Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
Son Heung-min is on his own. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out wide. There's the delivery. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now there's a fine ball. Opts to play it back. Messi! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. He's on it. Can he get away? And that has been knocked clear. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Foden. Here's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... There's the shot! And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between... And a chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think that if...
Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Opts for safety. Nicely spread. Foden. And he's picked out the run. And Messi! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played out to the left flank. And it's Camavinga. too much on that, it's gone out. Camavinga, he won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Camavinga. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vardiol. Messi. It's Camavinga. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And it's Kane. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such...
It's Son Heung-min! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
River Plate are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Madrid lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. Foden! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good ball, good take. Neymar, played out to the right. And it's Serginho. Foden! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he opts to go forward. Vardiol. And here's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi could try cutting inside here. In by Messi. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Camavinga. And Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Now the ball in. And he was alert to it. And the shot!
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 62.005.
Serginho tries to clear. It's a foul. it could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
River Plate give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Donnarumma.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Camavinga. Foden gets into a good position.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. That has been slung wide. Camavinga tries to play it through. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold, and he's picked it up out wide. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde, just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Foden.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Foden. Akanji spots it and intercepts. He's looking wide, and it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. It's Neymar! Oh, that's a waste. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 7. Número 44. Cambio.
Vadio. Serginho. And Fagioli. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Serginho picks it up out wide. And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Número 24.
River Plate making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! They've done it! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
River Plate give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Guardiola. It's a promising position. It's come to nothing. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped.
Hi.
നീ ചത്തില്ലടാ ആടെ പറടാ പറയൂ
Big fan.
ഓടാ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു.
In unite NJN interview.
ഓക്കെ ഇട്ടിരിക്കാം, ഞാനും ഉണ്ടോ.
If at our game.
എടാ പെസ്സടാ, ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Serginho. Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! Shot, there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Messi. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. There's a quick free kick. Alaba. Rudiger. De Ligt. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Rudiger. And Alaba. And it's Rudiger. And he goes cross-field. So it is still 0-0. Bastoni.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Maradona. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Marquinhos. Kimmich. Al Hilal have a free kick. Messi ready to try one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi. Now Foden. And this is Kane. Now it's Valverde. Who's looking wide. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide. And that's an excellent interception. Maradona. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde. Kimmich. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. Messi. And it's Alaba. Foden. Alaba gets a foot in here. And he welcomes it in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Foden. And he was quick to react. De Ligt. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Haaland. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maradona with the short one. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Maradona goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now there's a fine ball. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Foden. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
En la emisora de radio oficial del equipo se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Marquinhos looking to hit the byline here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And here's Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
territory. Driving on and making good progress. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi, nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's gone out for a throw-in. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Haaland, and it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Camavinga, and it's Messi. For Valverde. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's found a way through. In comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. Just about up to 75 minutes. So much time and real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Al Hilal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Showing good feet. Messi. Messi! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Messi. Maradona. He's picked his way through. Messi. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he get onto this? Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. He's onside. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Maradona. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serginho. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Now it's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side. Madrid do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to...
Kane! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Messi. And this is Kane. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Camavinga. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, easy pickings there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vardiol. No goals as yet. Wriggles his way through. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Foden. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Valverde. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a good ball out wide. Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Besiktas really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Fernandez, played out towards the right wing. Messi. Now here's the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And this is Kane. And that's a shapes to shoot! It's in! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's got away. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Foden. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Serginho. And this is Kane. He's cut it out. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Danger averted for now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden. And it's Messi. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Kane! Oh, it's come loose. And this is... And one more try! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Vardiol. Valverde. Vardiol. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Kane. And this is Messi.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Tries to pass it through, and that should get the job done. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. Guardiola. Front-footed pressing going on here. Kane. Look at this. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Now Foden. Can he get it through? It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, sweet feet. A temporary retreat here.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Nicely aimed pass. Kane. Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super ball. Good ball. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chance for a shot! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 71 minutes.
And yes, it's him again.
Harry Kane.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Drilled in low.
Fagioli.
Messi. Stood up well to him there. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
21. Harry Kane.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 8, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field is number 6, Caicedo. Substitutions taking place.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Rafinha. Mbappe. He is having a shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Savinho, and the shot's on here. Real chance! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've...
Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Fascioli. Oh, well played, well played. Kane. 5 minutes left on the clock. Son Heung-min. Well, they've got it again. Guardiola. That's tidy. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer after 89 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. And that pass just didn't quite work. Besiktas can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Oyarzabal. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Takes a shot! And that's off target. Guardiola. And we're done. Madrid are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced.